10 of the strangest deaths of all time. Number 10. Woman dies of a heart attack after waking up at her own funeral. After being wrongly declared dead by doctors in June 2012, Vagliu Makometyanov began screaming once she came to realize that they were getting ready to bury her. This horrified woman was in such shock, they rushed her to the hospital where she was declared dead from a suspected heart attack. Number 9. Man drowns in pool during a lifeguard association party. In 1985, the New Orleans lifeguards threw a big party to celebrate the fact that no one had drowned in any pool during the summer season. A clean, no drowning record, a great reason to celebrate. But when all the excessive celebrations were over, Jerome Moody was found drowned at the deep end of the department pool. Mr. Moody was not a lifeguard, but he was at a party where 4 lifeguards were on duty and another 200 off-duty lifeguards were in attendance, celebrating that an entire summer with no deaths. Number 8. Teen committed suicide by throwing himself to piranhas. Most of us would choose to die in peace, but for others, they would like to go out with a bang. Take this 18-year-old Bolivian teen. It was presumed that he had committed suicide, being that he made a living fishing and was very familiar with the local waters. While intoxicated, the teen jumped from his canoe in a stretch of piranha-infested water, ultimately bleeding to death from the dozens of bites. Number 7. Spontaneous combustion. With many theories as to how spontaneous combustion occurs, also little is known about it. In February 2013, Danny Van Zanst was found in his home by his family, incinerated. Though Danny smoked and drank, both habits were ruled out of the equation. The floor below the 65-year-old man was not damaged, and there were no signs that any accelerant was used. The autopsy shows no clue as to how the fire started. Number 6. Man who died during a threesome. Extramarital activities are one thing that most would frown upon, but for William Martinez, this was an activity that would end his life. June of 2012, William had died during a threesome with a woman that was not his wife and a male friend. Martinez's family later received $3 million in damages due to the fact his cardiologist failed to inform William that overexertion was not recommended. Number 5. Killed by your own lawnmower. A man in his mid-40s in southern Sweden was said to be mowing his lawn on a severely steep incline when the actions had taken a turn for the worst. The man had fallen with the lawnmower and ended up underneath the mower, which caused him to be sliced badly by the blade, causing his death. Number 4. Killed by a cock. Cockfighting is an undeniable brutal sport and also very illegal. These specially bred roosters are equipped with blades and pitted against one another until one's death. After 2 hours of attending a cockfight, Jose Luis Ochoa paid the ultimate price after suffering an injury to his calf from one of these fierce competitors. Number 3. Suffocating. I grant you, suffocation is not that unusual, but for this 23-year-old stripper by the name of Gina Lalapola from Italy, it took the cake, no pun intended. While hiring for a bachelor party, a cake and a stripper seemed like a staple for a bachelor party. The men assumed that she must have gotten out of the cake to their surprise. Once they opened the wooden treat, there her lifeless body lied. Number 2. Acquitted from electric chair man dies from an accidental electrocution on metal toilet. In 1989, Michael Anderson Goldwyn sat on death row awaiting the electric chair for the charges bestowed upon him. While in his jail cell, he sat on a metal toilet and noticed that his TV was not working, so he decided to bite down on the wire, which ultimately created a conduction and killed him. Number 1. Niagara Fall jumper or survivor dies from 4-foot fall. Bobby Leach was known for his daredevil antics. His most famous death-defying stunt was surviving going over the Niagara Falls in a barrel back in 1911. That fall fractured his jaw and broke both kneecaps, but it did not kill him. It would define his life, and he embarked on many publicity tours thereafter. On one of such publicity tours, he walked down the street and slipped on an orange peel, some say banana peel. The fall he suffered, probably about 4 to 6 feet versus Niagara Falls 180 feet, was so hard that he broke his leg, which became infected with gangrene and was eventually amputated. He died from complications following the amputation.
Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed. Check out one of these videos and don't forget to subscribe to support more videos.